What's up, guys? It's CM Boom back with another video. Black Ops 6 rank play has been out for almost a week. And if you guys are looking for some of the best loadouts to help you start winning your games, I've got you covered. Don't forget that I stream on Twitch at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday nights. You guys can hop over there. We are on the road to Iridescent. You can already see that we're Plat 1, and we are going to continue on the road to Iridescent. I'm determined to hit it this year. Also, we are 6 followers off of 100 followers. So please go over there, give me a follow, tell your friends about it. I would love to be able to hit 100 followers over on Twitch by the end of the year. I think it's possible. So yeah, go on over there, give me a follow, tell your friends. All right, let's get into these weapons. So for rank play, every year there are two main kind of weapons, and this is usually what the pros use. When you'll see in the CDL, the pros using they're practicing with them. It always does boil down to two. I know there's a little bit of GA drama going around right now, but we do have our two weapons. The AR, it's one AR, one assault rifle, one SMG. The AR is the Ames 85. This is the pro weapon of choice, and you can see here the loadout. Here we have, and a lot of these the attachments are going to be similar across all the weapons. It's just the weapons will vary. So for the sight, we have the Kevlar Microflex. You could also use like the Merlin Mini or something, any type of one-time sight, but I like the Kevlar Microflex, and most pros are using that one as well. So moving on to the muzzle, we have the ported compensator. This gives you a little bit of first shot recoil control as well as vertical recoil control. You could also use the compensator, but I believe the ported compensator is better as it gives you that first shot recoil control as well as the same kind of vertical recoil control. Barrel, reinforced barrel. I'm not sure if the reinforced barrel has been un-GA'd. It was GA'd for the Pro League, but again, this isn't the CDL, so we're really not concerned too much about GAs. We're going to use what is best for us. So the reinforced barrel, really across all of the AR loadouts, the reinforced barrel is kind of what you want to be using. It gives you damage range plus bullet velocity. You would normally either have to pick between the long barrel, which is damage range, or the gain twist barrel, which is bullet velocity, but in rank play, we get to use the reinforced barrel, so you want to be using the reinforced barrel. Vertical foregrip for the stabilization, and then the ergonomic grip. You're going to see this grip a lot because what this does is it gives you slide to fire speed and dive to fire speed, as well as it increases your ADS speed. You could use the quick draw grip or potentially even the CQB grip, but personally I prefer the ergonomic grip. That's what I've been using across all my loadouts in rank play. So that is the CDL competitive AR. If you are concerned about using GAs, that is that weapon. The SMG is the Jackal PDW, and again, you're going to see a lot of the same type of attachments, except this one I use the compensator instead of the ported compensator. I'm using the reinforced barrel in this one again, vertical foregrip, ergonomic grip, and the only thing that's kind of different about the SMG is because we don't use a sight, we use the balanced stock. The balanced stock gives us an extra aim walking movement speed, extra movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and strafing movement speed. With an SMG, you want that movement speed, so the balanced stock is your best option. There is a variant too of the Jackal that also uses the combination of the long barrel with the marksman foregrip. I played around with that one a little bit too. I think I might get some more uses on that come stream on Sunday, but for now I've been using the reinforced barrel vertical grip combo. So those are your two CDL loadouts right there. Those are your two CDL loadouts. These are what are following the GAs. Now let's kind of move on to, if you guys have been playing rank play, you've seen it, the Krieg C. The Krieg C right now is not, it is GA'd in the Pro League, and Treyarch has even said that these first few weeks they're in a testing period, and they're testing different weapons in rank play, and once those few weeks kind of run out, they are going to end up getting more closely following the GAs of the pros. So more than likely the Krieg is going to be, a lot of these weapons you're going to see, not just the Krieg, are going to be banned. But for now, since they're kind of the best weapons, we're going to use them. You're seeing them in ranked. A lot of people are using them. You might as well use them. Again, it's going to be the same as the Ames. You're seeing the Kevlar Microflex, ported compensator, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and ergonomic grip. Like I said, a lot of these attachments are going to be the same across all of the ARs. You could also, instead of a vertical foregrip, run the balance stock. to give you some more strafing speed. But I personally, like I said, I've been liking the vertical foregrip reinforced barrel combination there. Perks too are all going to be the same. I'm running perk greed. You two wild cards. There's perk greed and gunfighter. I personally like perk greed. The only reason that I really wouldn't run gunfighter on an AR is because extended magazines aren't allowed in rank play. So that I mean, you could use gunfighter to get like the recoil springs and add a stock in combination with your barrel combo. But without extended mags really being in there, I personally would rather have the extra perk. And so I'm running flak jacket. Fast hands is a requirement, so you don't have any other choice in your perk 2 slot. Double time for movement speed, and then ninja, of course, for search and destroy. Those are the perks. They're going to be the same across every loadout. Next is the GPR. This is also technically a secondary weapon with the Pro League. It's kind of a flex gun, and again, you're going to see all of those same type of attachments. The Kepler Microflex, Porta Compensator, Reinforced Barrel, Vertical Grip, and Ergonomic Grip right there. That's GPR. This one is not G8. It's more of a flex gun. You'll see the pros kind of pull it out every year, hopefully now and then. But there's that if you are maybe an SMG that on some of those bigger maps like Vault or Rewind where there's longer lines of sight and you want to pull out an AR to have, you can have a little bit more movement, but you're also going to get that damage range as well. Model L, again, this was GA. This is actually the first gun to ever be GA'd. It honestly, yep, it is a little broken. It is similar to the Krig. I believe the handling is a little bit slower, but it is a little bit more stable. So if you want something a little bit more stable, but like than the Krig, because the Krig has a little bit of vertical recoil. You can go for the Model L, and again, it's the same attachments. I'll let you guys look at that across the board. Moving on to the SOG. The SOG is the only other SMG. Now, this is GA'd, but again, this is one of those GAs that it really didn't make sense because it's not objectively better than the Jackal. It's honestly, it isn't better than the Jackal. It's weaker at range, but up close, it has a little bit quicker time to kill. This is a gun that would be a little bit more situational, maybe like a P5 on Rewind when you're in that really tight room and you're holding a corner and you're just in hill soaking the time and you want something that's a little bit quicker up close. And again, this one I am using the Porta Compensator on, but it's reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, ergonomic grip, and balance stock. So that's all the primaries. Secondary is going to be the Strider 22. It's only one pistol, and you have 3 attachments on here. The Kepler Microflex, Fast Mag 2, and the Quick Draw Grip. The Fast Mag 2 does bring the magazine size down by 10 rounds, going from 30 to 20, but that is something, I guess, that the pros use to balance it out a little bit. It's your standard pistol. It shoots very straight, and it's actually kind of balanced. Melee is the knife. You could use the baseball bat. Again, the pros did just GA the knife, which I think is completely stupid, but the melee, I like it. It's good for movement. You don't really find yourself getting kills with it, but it's a good movement thing because you get unlimited tack sprint with it. And so if you're an SMG and you're taking the beginning of a route, you can pull out your knife for that first half of the route, and as you're rounding a corner, switch to your SMG so you can be ready to fire. Tactical and lethals, we're looking at the concussion grenades and the Semtex. You can switch the Semtex out for frags if you want. Frags, I usually tend to use them more in search and destroy as you get that cook time, so you can have your nade lined up. Field upgrade, you have the ability between the trophy system and the assault pack. In the Pro League, there is a restriction on these. In ring play, everybody's just going to be running a trophy system, so I run a trophy system. You're playing hardpoint with 4 trophies on the map. That's how it's always been. You might as well run the trophy system. We already went over the perks and the wild card. Again, just to reiterate the perks, flak jacket, that gives you that little reduction in explosive damage. You could run tactical mask to kind of shake off the concussion effect, but you can't run both because of perk greed, I don't believe. You can, actually. Never mind. You can. I don't know if it actually, I believe it doesn't put on the, so it will not put on the specialist. You could run tac flak, but you will not be able to run tac flak ninja with the perk greed. So I am running flak ninja, and you can run tac ninja. Again, perk 2, fast hands, that's a requirement. You don't get to pick from any other perks. And then perk 3, I'm running double time for the increased tactical sprint. And then, yeah, I don't really use Quartermaster. It will recharge your equipment, but I'm using double time for the movement speed. So there you guys have it. Those are the loadouts. Those are the best loadouts that you absolutely should be using for rank play. Let me know what you guys think. Are you using any different variations of these loadouts? What attachments are you using? And let me know in the comments below, what rank are you? And I will see you guys in the next one.